Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Cue the pissed off PC gamers at this point because the Steam Awards have just been revealed, and yes, we all know that it's just a popularity contest based on the fact that there's a lot of voting being done by the audience, an audience that probably hasn't played a majority of the games that are being nominated. And I'll go through all of the winners in a second, but one specific category has pissed off a lot of PC gamers and just kind of goes to show that these awards are kind of meaningless. They don't have any credibility to them whatsoever, and that award is the Labor of Love Award. So I'll be talking mostly about this. We'll go over the other categories after I finish my spiel about this, because this is what's really annoying PC gamers right now. You go on social media, Twitter, Reddit, whatever the case may be, and this Labor of Love Award is really what's pissing people off. I can easily see why. Now, some people don't realize that this is just a popularity contest, that, you know, it doesn't have a lot of credibility given the fact that the majority of people voting, they aren't the type of people that are playing every single game. I mean, it's impossible for people to play every single game. It's usually just the most well-known game wins out, and that's what we see with the Labor of Love Award. So without further ado, Grand Theft Auto 5 won the award. Now, Labor of Love, if you guys don't know, this is their specific description of what that award should entail. This game has been out for a while. The team is well past the first unveiling of their creative baby, but being the good parents they are, these devs continue to nurture and support their creation. This game to this day is still getting new content after all these years. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 was nominated, Warframe got nominated, Rainbow Six Siege got nominated, CSGO got nominated, and Dota 2 got nominated. Everything else probably should have won over Grand Theft Auto 5, but the embarrassing thing about Grand Theft Auto 5 is obviously GTA Online has been updated and they've been adding more to it, but GTA Online is also, in the same token, a gigantic money grab. I mean, they are making obscene amounts of money off of Grand Theft Auto 5, so if you want to act like this is a labor of love, like they don't have to be updating Grand Theft Auto Online, I mean, they don't, and obviously all of these games are a business at the end of the day, but GTA 5 and GTA Online especially really accentuates that even more so. Now, GTA 5 as a game, the single-player component has a lot of longevity to it as well because of mods and things like that, but that's not what we're talking about with this award. We're specifically talking about GTA Online, and again, GTA Online, if you want to talk about games that are money-hungry, money-grabbing, GTA Online is up there with the best of them. I'm all for games making residual revenue, making more money over the years. However, there is a happy medium, and I look at games like Monster Hunter World, Terraria even, those games have done it really well. Just on the basis of them adding content consistently, people have gone back and played and bought those games, and I would put those games way above a game like Grand Theft Auto 5. I guess Monster Hunter World couldn't be nominated because they're still putting out expansions. Iceborne's coming out in just a few days, and then it did come out back in August of 2018, so it's not like it's that dated. But still, even a game like Terraria, and a lot of games aren't coming to me right now, but there are probably a billion games that deserve the nomination over Grand Theft Auto 5, but Steam sets the nominations. Two of them are Valve titles. Warframe, Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, and Dota 2 even, they probably deserve it, but even then, I really questioned Grand Theft Auto 5 winning it. I mean, at the end of the day, the Steam community did vote on this, but this is just a poor way to go about things. Labor of Love, these Steam Awards are a promotional tool. At the end of the day, all this is a promotional tool, and if you're promoting Grand Theft Auto 5 as this game, this Labor of Love, that is just so effed up in so many different ways because a lot of other games probably deserve that recognition. That's why it probably doesn't make a lot of sense for the Steam Awards to be a fan vote because, again, the majority of people don't have the credibility to be voting. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Do a fan vote, but that shouldn't be the official Steam Awards. There should be a side thing that lets everybody know that, hey, this is a fan vote, because you really see that it is just a popularity contest, and some of the awards I even agree with. Maybe I don't 100% agree with them, but I could be like, okay, that is a deserving winner. I'm not gonna bitch about that. But in the case of Labor of Love, come on, GTA 5 does not deserve that in any shape or form. And I understand why PC gamers all over social media and Reddit are a little bit upset about this because, again, as a promotional tool, you're giving Grand Theft Auto 5 that promotion? Does Grand Theft freaking Auto 5 need promotion to sell more copies? No, not at all. Another game like a Terraria or a litany of other games could have deserved that instead. But hey, when it's a fan vote, again, you're breaking it down to being just a popularity contest. Alright, so enough complaining about that. I do want to highlight the other awards real quickly. Game of the Year went to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Looks like this is winning Game of the Year all over. The other nominations that I thought were pretty good: Resident Evil 2, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Destiny 2 on the basis that it came to Steam this year, and Devil May Cry 5. I don't really know about Destiny 2 being in there. The others I do think are deserving. I would probably throw in a couple of other games, some games that got nominated in other categories, but Sekiro, fine winner. I'm not as big on the From Software style of games as the majority of people. I definitely appreciate them. I understand why people are so into them. I understand why this won Game of the Year. Personally speaking, I probably would have gone with Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2, or maybe even something a little out there on left field. VR Game of the Year was Beat Saber. Other nominations include Blade and Sorcery, Gorn, Borderlands 2 VR, and Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Beat Saber is a fine winner. That game has been really, really great, even though VR isn't really my wheelhouse either. I can also appreciate Beat Saber for the excellence that is. Nothing wrong with that. Again, I mentioned Labor of Love is Grand Theft Auto 5. Better with Friends. This one is also really questionable. DayZ. I mean, come on now. I like how with the picture of DayZ they use, it's also DayZ with the underscore winter sale. So again, this is just a promotional tool. That is ultimately the goal of this. Hey, Better with Friends. Get your friends to buy DayZ. You and your friends pick up a couple copies of DayZ. Give us some revenue. But hey, it's a fan vote and it did win it. Other nominees include Risk of Rain 2, Dota Underlords, Age of Empires 2, and Rings of Elysium. DayZ necessarily I don't even think is terrible at this point. I mean, it was a little bit of a train wreck heading into launch, but hey, I do think there's fun to be had with DayZ. The best multiplayer game of the year, necessarily saying Better with Friends. I don't agree with that. Risk of Rain 2 I thought was awesome, and I probably would have voted for that. But hey, the community voted for DayZ, and DayZ won. Most innovative gameplay, My Friend Pedro won. I think that's fine. Other nominations include Baba Is You, Slay the Spire. Probably my vote would have gone there. Oxygen not included, and Planet Zoo. That's fine. My Friend Pedro is a really cool game, and I think that's deserving of the mention. Slay the Spire I thought was just so slick in terms of offering unique gameplay and doing it in a very, very efficient and a way that I thought would never work, but Slay the Spire turned out to be really, really great, and I really enjoyed my time with that. So again, my vote probably goes there. And outstanding story-rich game, Plague Tale Innocence won this game. I really loved A Plague Tale Innocence. It was one of my favorite games of the year, but I really feel like if you're just assessing it from a story-based standpoint, there is no argument. Disco Elysium has to be the winner here. Disco Elysium's narrative and the choices to make are so compelling, and one of the best narratives I've ever seen in a game, quite possibly the best storytelling I've seen in a game as far as the games I've played. Again, I loved Plague Tale Innocence. I thought it was a tremendous game. Disco Elysium has to rank higher than it in terms of just quality storytelling. Other nominations outside of Plague Tale Innocence, Disco Elysium was nominated, didn't win. Far Cry New Dawn, I don't know about that. Gears 5 had a good story. Was it the outstanding story-rich game of the year? Not necessarily. Greedfall also, okay, Greedfall was a pretty good little RPG, a lot of choices, a lot of dialogue. I thought it had a decent story based on what I played of the game. I don't think that's all too bad of a suggestion. And lastly, the best game you suck at, so games that are pushing us past any limits we thought we had, like a montage sequence. We put in work training our fingers to be quick and nimble, mastering timing and placement over weeks and weeks. Mortal Kombat 11 ended up winning that. I don't have anything against that. This category is just a little bit strange. Other nominations included Mordhau, Code Vein, Hunt Showdown, and then Remnant from the Ashes. Remnant from the Ashes is actually probably what I would go with. Mortal Kombat 11, nothing wrong with that answer. It's a fighting game on PC, though. Those games are just always a little bit questionable on PC, just based on a community standpoint. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice probably should have been in that category, but I guess they tried to limit it to one game per category, so I can understand from that standpoint. And that's actually not the last one. There's also Outstanding Visual Style. That went to Gris, which is perfectly fine. I thought Gris had a phenomenal visual style. Other nominees include Total War 3 Kingdoms, Astroneer, which is actually low-key a very, very visually pleasing game. That game does not get its credit for the graphics that it has, but really cool art style on that one. Subnautica Below Zero, and my vote would probably go to Katana Zero. Katana Zero had a slick presentation style. I'm all about pixel graphics, though, so some people are about pixel graphics, some people aren't. I think pixel graphics are great, so I do think that is where my vote would go for Outstanding outstanding visual style. Again, outside of Better with Friends and Labor of Love, especially Labor of Love, I think the awards are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Labor of Love, though, man, why is Grand Theft Auto 5 winning that? And I believe that's back-to-back years that Grand Theft Auto 5 has won that award. That game needs to be removed from the nominees or whatever. GTA 5 should not be there. I get from a revenue standpoint, Valve and Rockstar are like clapping their hands. They're like, holy crap, we're about to make even more money off GTA 5. Every Steam sale, GTA 5 is just raking in obscene amounts of cash, but come on, does it deserve this award? We could be a little bit deserving with these awards. Let's get better nominees in there. If it is going to be structured via a vote, GTA 5 should not be in there. There are so many other great options. So yeah, I understand the qualms that PC gamers have. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.